morning, Patriot High School. I'm Mr. Incredible.
And I'm Minnie Mouse.
From inexperienced drivers to distracted drivers to drivers under the influence, everyone can agree driving is dangerous.
Especially drivers aged 16 to 19 who are 3 times more likely to be a victim of a fatal motor vehicle accident than drivers 20 and older.
So how can I show my parents who really wears the pants in the car?
And what are some ways to prevent teen accidents other than the obvious? The obvious being don't text, speed, ride without a seatbelt, or drink alcohol and driving.
One way is to not talk on the phone. Talking on a cell phone while driving doubles the likelihood of an accident.
Don't drive drowsy. 50% of all fatal crashes involves a drowsy driver, causing 6,000 people to die every year.
Wait to eat after driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, you are 80% more likely to get involved in a crash if you are eating or drinking while driving.
These are a few facts to consider in improving your driving. We here at WPHS implore everyone to go out and find new ways to improve your driving.
Our reporters went out to ask you, the Patriot Pioneers, what is the driving factor in making dumb mistakes while driving? And remember, be safe when driving your Incredibles and stay out of harm's way.
I'm here with
Dr. Thomas, school psychologist, aka helping person.
Hi, I'm here with
Eleanor.
what are some mistakes you make when you drive?
Today, less and less of those mistakes. The main thing I think is just staying focused on the road, being relaxed but not too relaxed, not being distracted. And so you're always fighting against being distracted, especially if you have people in the car with you. But just knowing that you just want to stay safe and keep everybody else safe who's driving also, that helps. And then just the years experience that's gone by since taking driver's ed back in 1978.
How do you think you've improved your driving capabilities from when you first started driving?
I'm like a lot more confident now and comfortable, but I'm able to I guess take my time now, I know, instead of rushing it. I don't know, I can explain it.
Okay.
How do you think you've improved your driving capabilities from when you first started driving?
When I first started driving, it was all exciting. It's like I've got freedom. I'm driving, grew up in Ohio, started driving a tractor because I grew up on a farm. However, graduated to my father's van, and so just staying focused again, kind of keeping the excitement of having some freedom to be able to drive around the city of Toledo, just keeping that down and staying focused. Although it was, it was a good experience. I remember taking driver's ed and having to parallel park downtown Toledo, Ohio, and that was pretty nerve-wracking, but my teacher was real good with me, with other people in the car, and I was able to successfully do that. Now I'm expert at parallel parking.
What do you think was the biggest transition from not driving to driving?
Getting over the fear, I guess, of being in control of something that can kill people, but I don't know.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think was the biggest transition from not driving to driving?
From not driving to driving, just understanding the biggest transition was, when you're younger, when you're 15 years old, you're learning how to drive with your permit, just having a respect for the vehicle, that it's anything can happen and you don't want bad things to happen. And so just not trying to peel out or anything like that, but just trying to drive safely and not hurt anybody, not get into an accident and ruin my parents' van. And so that was a main thing, and not hurting anyone. But yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What are some mistakes you make when you drive?
Sometimes I leave without adjusting my mirrors, and then it kind of gets confusing when I can't see behind me and stuff, but I do it while I'm driving. So it's okay, but I need to remember to get everything adjusted before I leave.
And now for your regular announcements.
Seniors, November 1st is the final chance to have your senior portrait taken. Please sign up in the front office for a time slot. Underclassmen picture retakes and makeups will also be November 1st. Stay tuned for more details next week.
Attention, all 10th, 11th, 12th grade students, the ACT field writing test will be held on October 28th and 29th. See Mrs. Scott in room 1105 or Mrs. Knight in the library to register for more information.
NEHS wants your used book. Donate your used books, fill out the donation slip, and you could get a brownie treat. Books can be donated in rooms 1306, 1301, and 1115 from now until the end of October.
And from WPHS-TV, I'm Tyler Patterson.
And I'm Garrett Sprouse.
And have a great day, Pioneers!